Look at the messenger. You feel me? Fuck all that they talking about. Don't look at the messenger, just watch the message. No, fuck that. Look at the messenger. Who is bringing you this shit?
Live free and be happy, baby.
So we got a lot of podcasts out here today and people giving out advice and information. How you feel about the state of the podcasting is the new everything. So everybody got a podcast. How you feel about these podcasts and the advice and energy they putting out here in the universe?
I mean, sometimes, certain, certain motherfuckers will drop a gem. But honestly, I wish that relationship podcast would end very soon. Very fucking soon. These motherfuckers have lost their goddamn mind when it comes to these relationship podcasts.
You got too many people giving out general information. Like everything specific to your circumstance and who you is. So if you giving out general information like men this or women this and just not specific to what you looking for and who you is, man, that's fake. That's why a lot of them podcasts just would be about getting clicks and views, and it's about that energy, that toxic energy and that chaos and all that. And they know the people like that shit. That's what people click on that shit for. They get on there.
Yeah,
A lot of
yeah.
these dudes can't even get no women. The problem either you gonna get rid of them or because they act like you talk about this all the time. Women is this complaining about this and that. Man, you ain't gotta go through them problems and have them problems. Either you go through it because you a sucker. And you know that Kevin Samuels energy that was out here where a lot of sucker niggas needed that daddy, and that's how they getting down. A lot of these dudes straight clowns, man.
You know how these dudes coming free, man. You already know how these niggas is coming. And the only reason I say that because, man, all you get see, man, you see a lot of hateful energy towards the women. You see a lot of hateful energy towards the men. Then you got all these niggas with all these high ass expectations and these bitches with all these high expectations. Then on top of that, you got niggas out here that was the can I get the hug nigga, right? The bitch actually, the hoes, I ain't gonna say the women, whatever y'all want to say. I don't know these hoes now. I'm on some Cat Williams shit. So the bitches give this type of nigga some of the pussy. You feel me? Now she get to see him for the cornball he is, and she don't, she's not attracted to him. They don't have anything in common. So now this nigga is holding on to that pussy he done got 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, hurt, running to podcasts, trying to get everybody to believe that this is the type of woman that everybody should stay away from. And then a nigga like me or you catch this same type of chick, she'd be like the best person we ever had. Like, oh yeah, he's so charismatic and everything. So you gotta understand sometimes, like, bro, a lot of this shit just be look at the messenger. You feel me? Fuck all that they talking about. Don't look at the messenger, just watch the message. No, fuck that. Look at the messenger. Who is bringing you this shit?
Man, a lot of these people never even been nobody or man, I guarantee you it's people who know these people that's looking at these podcasts like, man, look at this dude fooling the world and all this type of stuff, man. Cause that little general information, man, and people ain't got no integrity. No integrity.
He's a cornball Jamal,
Yep.
and he don't understand, and he trying to philosophize and try to get everybody to get involved with him. And then you even got it to the level that people are actually listening to this shit to where it becomes an argument on social media. It becomes an argument, it becomes a problem everywhere. Now niggas want to get into it. Now niggas losing their minds. Now niggas is out of their fucking mind and they basing everything off dating. Nigga ain't even financial stable. Nigga ain't got no what your mama used to say when you was younger, a motherfucking pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. But you over here talking about fucking relationships and think you some kind of fucking relationship guru. You got to change that shit. This is a whole reality of what we face. It's so much out there that people were like, okay, I'm from Chicago. You ain't discovered, you ain't been down south. A lot of niggas ain't experienced the southern hospitality. A lot of niggas ain't experienced the West Coast or the East Coast. So you can't just really just get all blanket minded with these podcasts, and even in your fucking city, even in where you from, Chicago. Because to be honest, I think if you're having a 50-50 conversation with a female, that is like you need to get up out of there, brother, or a female, or whatever, because y'all obviously don't like each other. That's the type of shit I don't talk to women about 50-50 and 100-0 and all this shit. That shit is when a lot of these motherfuckers be flogging on this internet and lying, knowing goddamn well you didn't took care of that broke ass nigga. I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. They'll go, that experience happened multiple times. Both ways, men and women
Everybody
alike.
waves.
Yeah.
Shit, we all done dated a girl. Shit, every time you call, it's a problem. Damn, man, what you need? I need 50. I need 100, man. Nobody got to deal with none of that shit. You got to deal with whatever in your comfort zone. If you are financially stable to deal with that, some niggas will go 100-0.
Man, it's about balance. That's all. It ain't about 50-50, 100, nothing. It's about balance in whatever situation you in. You might bring this to the table. She bring this to the table that's necessary. And you go from there. It ain't about no 50-50, because when you talking about all that extra stuff, these old worldly terms they come up with, it's like that's when motherfuckers get lost in the sauce that are mixed up, because it ain't about no 50-50 and all that. It's about whoever coming together bringing whatever the other person is necessary in their life for them to be great, or whoever they is, because you got people who, and it's about being of the same world. It can be two toxic, dramatic people. They get together, man. They might go through that, but you look at it, it be more like control, and it ain't all. It might look chaotic to the outside eye, but they living their best life if they're the same world. It's when one person who ain't of that world or the other one mix worlds, and then it's all chaos and confusion from that.
Most definitely.
People just spreading this BS information, and that's what it all boils
Do
down.
whatever make you happy, my nigga. Do
Yep.
what the fuck make you happy, man. Live free, be happy. That's
Yep.
all I can tell y'all. Even with the relationships, even with the podcast, bro. It's cause and they fucked up, man. Because they we was just talking about this, man. And I gotta put this even in the podcast algorithm. They done fucked up, man. They gave us these little reels and YouTube shorts and shit, so we can't get away from it either. And sometimes you niggas do be dropping some little slight gems, but
Like Jim, I'm the love doctor, the relationship expert. So from here on out, because I can get anyone I want, I'm the new love doctor, relationship expert. So fuck they podcast. Live free, be happy, come fuck with free, man. You got 21 questions, I can answer all of them for you.
Live free and be happy, baby.